Welcome to Hitman Boxing. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. So Mike Tyson has some words of wisdom for Anthony Joshua, a warning if you will, nothing negative, but we all know Mike Tyson's a real big fan of Anthony Joshua, so we just wanted to, bring him under the wing, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to get into Mike Tyson's statement. Joshua has the potential to do a lot of things. He's got the look and throws a lot of hard punches, but there's so much more pressure on him. I was in Dubai, and there are big posters of him there. The heavyweight championship will drive people crazy. You know that, right? It's like a crown of thorns. Everyone wants to use you for something. It's like being the president of the United States. Joshua can't get that big head. He has to focus on fighting. When you start focusing on money, girls, or whatever, it's all going to go downhill. No religion, nothing. You can do those things when the fight is over. Let's see if he can handle that stuff. It's his time. I could be wrong. I'm not the gospel of boxing, but he impressed me with Klitschko. Mike Tyson's statement. So we know that Mike Tyson's career was plagued with him, being screwed by his promoters. He had trouble with his managers. He got caught up with women. So, a lot of good advice from Mike Tyson. I don't see Anthony Joshua falling into those same, problems in his career. As far as, Eddie Hearn is concerned, he seems like he's doing a good job promoting Joshua. I'm sure Joshua's making a lot of money. I think his career has been strung along very nicely as far as his choice of opponents. They've gotten tougher with time. Klitschko, the apex of the opponents that he's been fighting, and he's kind of at a standstill right now. He looks like he's going to go through with this rematch with Klitschko. He could potentially lose his IBF strap because of that, but it is what it is. I don't foresee Anthony Joshua falling into those same pitfalls that Mike Tyson fell into. He seems like he has a much better head on his shoulders. I've heard him in interviews. He sounds like he's focused, has a good team around him, and you can't always have yes men around you all the time, and I don't think that's the case with him. So I think he'll be all right. So hopefully down the road it all works out for him. You know what I'm saying? I don't want dude to fail in boxing, but I do want to see him attempt to unify the belts. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the big thing in the heavyweight division. We need a unified champion. To me, it's just a little different in the heavyweight division when you compare it to all the other smaller weight divisions. We should have a unified champion in all weight classes, but especially the heavyweight division, because those people, the dudes in the heavyweight division, are larger than life. You know what I'm saying? Like you might walk down the street and you see somebody like Keith Thurman. He's a midget. You know who he is. People ain't gonna know who Keith Thurman is walking down the street. But you see somebody like Anthony Joshua, someone like Deontay Wilder, Vladimir Klitschko. These dudes are huge, man. They're larger than life. You know what I mean? They have a certain mystique and persona about them when they're walking through the world. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. But, again, Mike Tyson just looking out for brother Anthony Joshua. He's doing good things. I do want to see that Deontay Wilder fight, though. You might be surprised who I picked for that fight, but you'll have to stay tuned for that. Hitman Boxing, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about Mike Tyson's statement about Anthony Joshua. I agree with everything he said. You gotta keep yourself very close knit with the group of people you're with, promoters, manager, things like that. So I think AJ will be all right I think he'll be all right. He'll be straight, man. Just go ahead and knock Klitschko out again, and we good. Hitman Boxing, drop a comment, like the video, subscribe or don't. It don't matter. It don't matter. I'm out.